Hi, this is John Zulk. We are flying over a burnout operation that we conducted about 4 nights ago to secure the east edge of the fire between the Miles and the Columbus fires from migrating to the east. This is along the 6640 road. Currently, we're over the green area to the east of the burn, and we're showing, no spots and no adverse activity from our fire here. You can see some of the wet areas that illustrate the wet meadows up there, some brush, some huckleberry, vine maple, those kind of wetter meadow fuel types. Here's the ridge line on Whaleback Ridge, and this is where we initiated the burnout from with some hand ignition. And we started the burn on the first night by walking some people off that ridge on minor subridges to the road, and then later came back and filled this in with aerial ignition. So we used a combination of hand and aerial ignition to get this done. When we get out of the sun, we're going to see that you're going to have the fire is on the ground and has disturbed very few trees. We're going to also see a kind of a mixture of fire effects from did not burn to burn little holes in the structure of the canopy, or has burned in encroachment to those open meadows. So here we're coming around internal, some wet meadows internal to our burn. You can see they did not show any kind of fire effects except on the edges. And then we can see places where heavier fuels are burning on the ground. Still, it's all generally on the ground fire. Very little canopy disturbance in this area. Again, this idea was to prevent fire spread to the east, and this was a channel between the Miles and the Columbus fire where fire had an opportunity to move east, and we needed to lock this up, and this was the reason for this burnout 3 nights ago.